Here are the three reasons why I think that God is not angry with us when our faith is weak. The first one comes from the letter to the Ephesians, where it says, "For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not of yourselves, it is a gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast." So the very faith that we have to believe the gospel was a gift from God, so that nobody could boast about having a greater faith. The second is from a story from the Gospel of Mark, where a man asks Jesus to heal his son. And he phrases it as though he's saying, "If you're able to heal my son." And Jesus responds, "If I'm able, everything is possible for those who believe." And the man replies, "I do believe. Please help my unbelief." And then Jesus responds by healing the man's son. So there was no condemnation there. And what that shows us is that faith, it's a growth process. It's not just you have faith or you don't. It's he had a growing faith and he was able to recognize that he didn't have as much as he needed, and ask Jesus for help. The third is from Hebrews 12, where it tells us that Jesus is the author and perfecter, or sometimes it says finisher, of our faith. And so the idea that we need to muster up our own faith, or we're somehow at fault if we haven't mustered up the right amount of faith, goes against this verse. This verse tells us that our faith initiates from Jesus, which also speaks to the idea that faith is a growth process, and it's something that Jesus is doing in our life. And so, if you're experiencing a lack of faith, instead of feeling shame or as though you can't approach God, the opposite is actually the answer in a sense. Go to God, say, "Here's where my faith is, here's where I want it to be. Can you please help me grow in this area?"